In the previous video, I took you back to day 1 of my weight loss journey, the day that I decided to change everything. Like, I want to change something. I showed you exactly where I started and then exactly where I ended 5 months later. First day that I weighed myself, the food routines, the workout routines, the rest days that turned into rest days, and the 5 months process, which brings us to right now. At the beginning of 2020, I could barely fit into half the clothes that were in my wardrobe. I could never wear any of the nice things I ever wanted to wear. I've now decided 2021 is going to be the healthiest year of my life. My mentality on exercise has changed drastically. Doing the right workout for 20 minutes is more effective than doing the wrong workout for an hour. I can happily now say that I never need to go to the gym and run on the treadmill for 4 hours a day like I used to, because that is the wrong method for the most effective way of fat burning and losing weight. I since then adopted the routine of doing CHLOE Ting, Lily Sabri or Emmy Wong for 30 minutes tops every single day and burnt so much fat and lost so much weight. If I ever find my weight loss stops, I know a rest day is needed in order to reboot the system and continue burning calories after the rest day. In my previous unsuccessful weight loss journeys, I tried so many different food fads and egg diets that enabled me to not lose any weight, and it was overly restrictive and my body was not getting enough nutrients. And I actually increased my food, increased my carbohydrates, which enabled me to lose weight. Being someone with a massive appetite, I needed to have carbohydrates to keep me full. I needed to be able to have whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, but still lose weight. And I ended up finding the right balance with intuitive eating. Not only that, but things such as intermittent fasting allowed me to then also eat more foods than I'd ever thought I'd be able to eat, but give my body enough digesting time in order to do so. And I've previously tried apple cider vinegar, which was fantastic for boosting my weight loss and keeping my hunger to a minimal level. But also, I've now increased that to now trying matcha to take it to the next level. I find working out in the morning for me is when I'm my brightest, my sharpest, and my most energetic, and I genuinely feel more happy working out in the morning. Before every single workout, I'll take my matcha as a fasted workout in order to burn the most calories during the workout. Each day I'm going to vary up my Lily Sabri, CHLOE Ting, Emmy Wong, high intensity, low intensity, weighted and non-weighted workouts to make sure my body keeps burning calories and gets the variety it needs to not stop losing weight. The things I spend my money on has now drastically changed in order to lose all the weight I have lost so far, and going forward into 2021, I will now invest into a nice workout outfit or accessories for an acai bowl, smoothie blenders, smoothie bits, all these types of things, rather than just spending so much money on takeaway and unhealthy food. I now put my money towards making myself the better version of myself. One of my favourite apps of all time to track my steps is called Step Pedometer, and I will continue to track my steps all throughout my weight loss journey. I want to increase my walking, increase my exercise, increase walking every single day, not only to clear my mind. The amount of calories that you can burn daily, let alone weekly when you're doing walking, is incredible. I've stopped being afraid of eating carbohydrates. In fact, I probably eat more carbohydrates than ever before because I've swapped those out for stuff such as heavy sugar, heavy fat foods. I still eat every single food group, but knowing that it's in moderation. I make protein bars that have chocolate in them and not the 90% cocoa chocolate, the actual full milk white chocolate, because you can have that balance and have the best of both worlds. We have eggs, boil them in bulk, just leave them in the fridge. Vegetables, all sorts of different types of vegetables, blend them, put them in a smoothie, everything like that. They're so handy. If you have it full to the brim in the fridge, you'll always have something to have in any type of form, whether it's in a sandwich, smoothie, soup. Again, just everything in bulk, so you have things accessible, and then tomatoes, all that type of thing. Just organising everything in bulk, making sure every time you've got something in the fridge, you've got something healthy, organic that you can just grab. It doesn't have to be expensive, and you can buy things in bulk as well. Hello Daily Student family, so as you can tell from today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I'm getting fit this year. You guys have been a part of my weight loss journey all of last year, but today, and specifically in this video, I'm going to be giving you what I'm going to be doing every single day this year and specifically in the next 30 days to get fit. Now I've written myself my own personal plan of how I'm getting fit this year, and I'm going to be telling you guys everything that I've set as a goal, all of my daily habits that I'm going to be doing, that I'm going to be using to try and stay fit, maintain weight loss, maintain everything, and just keep staying fit and healthy and everything like that. So basically all the tips that I used last year, I've kind of taken them and really enhancing them to get the best possible fitness, and I'm going to be sharing that with you today. So Initially in my last video I told you guys how I used green tea and lemon water every single morning because I had a massive appetite, and those really helped me suppress my appetite and literally only eat what I was hungry for. Like, it helped me with this intuitive eating. And basically the other day I then discovered, after talking to some friends, talking to researching, all that type of thing, that actually people were saying, Kimberly, if you thought green tea and lemon water was good, have you even tried matcha? Have you even stepped into trying matcha? And basically matcha is green tea. You can put more of the matcha in and it works so well for the body. And I was like, okay, I need to try this. I need to have daily matcha. And if you've seen on my Instagram page, I've already started for the last 2 weeks having matcha every single morning in baking and cooking. And guys, it helped my weight loss throughout Christmas, because I usually on another year would gain so much weight over Christmas, but it helped suppress my appetite so much. Matcha's fantastic. I'm going to be doing a full review either on here or on my Instagram eventually, but matcha already has drastically transformed my weight loss, and I'm going to be doing that every single day for the next 30 days specifically, to really give myself that Christmas detox, give myself that weight loss going into a very strong 2021. So I'm going to be having matcha every single day. Now, you guys know, as part of my exercise routine for my weight loss, I was using the Lily Sabri, the Emmy Wong, the CHLOE Ting workouts, home workouts, because I work out at home in order to lose weight. On top of that, I was doing walking. However, this is how I'm going to be taking my exercise into the next level. Every single day I'm going to pick a completely different person and completely different type of workout, whether that's going to be high intensity, low intensity, weighted, non-weighted. Every single day I'm going to change it up. When I escape the mentality of this rigid routine, I then enable myself to start losing more weight, because I'm not fixated on the fact that it's this specific type of workout or I have to do this for so many days. I'm just going to change it up every single day. I want to make my workout as fun as possible to take my fitness to the next level. It's something that I really discovered within my weight loss journey before, that in order to actually lose weight, it's not about whether it's a 10-minute workout, whether it's a 20-minute workout, whether it's a 30 or an hour workout. Literally 20 minutes or 15 minutes every single day is so effective and enough to see those results, enough to lose weight. So even if you just stuck to that, you are going to see results. So this time I'm not fixated on how long the workout is, more so what type of workout am I doing, and really challenging myself. If I want to do yoga one day, because even yoga's used for weight loss, I'm going to change it up to every single day. I'm going to be working out 5 days a week, especially for the next 30 days, because 5 days a week for me is enough to see results. It's getting myself into that routine. It's challenging myself. What you want to do on a weight loss journey is give yourself this fixated routine where you become the best version of yourself, and think about, what is the fittest version of you doing today? What would the fittest version of you that you have in your mind be doing right now? That is challenging myself to working out 5 days a week. If I want 4 rest days in a week, I'll have 4 rest days, but I won't worry about the fact that 80% of your weight loss comes down to your food. So if you don't have time to exercise, if you get home too late at night, if you can't wake up early enough, at the end of the day, food is where your weight loss, majority of it, will come down to. The food that you put into your body that makes you gain the weight is going to be the deficit of food that makes you lose the weight specifically. So if you can't exercise all the time, don't worry about that. But exercise for me enables me to get into a routine. It enables me to get myself in a happier mood. It releases endorphins. I feel good. I feel toned. One of the other things about weight loss that I notice is sometimes I will lose loads of weight and I'm not toned. Exercise helps me tone up my body. It helps me build up that muscle to lose the fat percentage in my body. It helps in so many other things other than weight loss, which is why when people say exercise is only 20% for your weight loss, it's because exercise does so many other things other than just for weight loss. So that's kind of why exercise ends up being so important for a lot of people. This year, I have challenged myself to eat protein with every single meal. Now, I always emphasize about how when people eat protein in a weight loss diet and the right amount of protein, they end up losing 30% more weight than they would if they didn't have protein. So when you bear that in mind, it's because of how the protein digests in the body, how the protein helps the body to fill up. I'm challenging myself to have 30% in every single meal, whether that's in smoothie form if I really can't be bothered to have chicken breast, whether that's in, chicken breast, salmon, fish form, whatever form, or if it's in a protein bar or a protein cookie. I made these amazing, crazy protein cookies on my Instagram the other day that you guys absolutely loved, and they have chocolate in them. Not low chocolate, they have milk chocolate and white chocolate in them, and I still managed to lose weight because I have a sweet tooth, so I like healthy dessert alternatives, and I'm going to be having 2 pieces of chocolate in the protein bar. But when you cut the protein bar open, it oozes out with the chocolate, but it's provided me with so much protein because of the other ingredients in there. So different alternatives or ways of getting your protein intake like that. I'm challenging myself for every single meal to have a bit of protein in them. And I showed you guys my fridge. I have pre-made boiled eggs. I will boil like 10 eggs so that whenever I want a snack, or if I want an egg sandwich or egg salad or whatever it is, or just, you know, on the go, I just crack my egg and have it on the go. It takes 2 seconds. So that is one of my biggest hacks in terms of a day-to-day intake of your protein. Earlier I talked about how I'm going to be doing intuitive eating, and that means I eat loads of carbohydrates. I eat bread so much. Like, I could eat 3 slices of bread a day. I increased my carbs and increased my food intake in order to start losing weight, and that is intuitive eating. When I am really hungry at breakfast, or a lot of people don't actually eat breakfast. If I'm really hungry at lunchtime and I decide to have a lunch that is going to make me feel full and enjoy my food more, when I then have that, I naturally feel less hungry at dinner time. That's intuitive eating. Intuitive eating would be reversed if you say feel really hungry at lunchtime and only eat a tiny portion. The domino effect of then having 10 times more than you would have eaten at dinner if you'd eaten intuitively at lunch means that you'll eat way more than your body ever needed, just because your body is now in panic mode and it needs more and more food. It's telling you that you need more and more food than you need because you had so little and way less than it needed at lunchtime. Intuitive eating is eat when you're hungry and eat less when you don't want anymore, and that is what I'm going to be taking with me. That means carbohydrates. I had a bowl of pasta yesterday. I'm not going to be afraid of foods anymore. My challenge to myself this year is to not be afraid of foods anymore. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to try. I'm going to have my protein cookies, my dessert alternatives. I showed this picture on Instagram the other day that showed a protein brownie made with alternative ingredients that tastes incredible. Like, I cannot describe to you how incredible it tastes versus a store-bought one. The difference of the two is like over 300 calories difference, and imagine you can have double of this, and even if you had over of this than you should, let's say should have, even though eat whatever you want, you would still, your body would still be able to digest that so much easier than the store-bought one with preservatives, added sugars, all these types of things. The protein brownies I made didn't even have sugars. Intuitive eating, having my matcha every day, challenging myself to a different workout every single day, and essentially intuitive exercising. If I have 3 days in a row when I really want to go for it, I'm gonna have 3 days in a row when I really want to go for it. If I feel more tired the 2 days after, I will relax, and that is that. When you don't put yourself down to not being able to do this and that, trust me, you accomplish so much more. Intuitively exercise, intuitively eat. If you have an urge to be like, this is going to be the healthiest year of my life and I'm going to put that into action and existence, you will do it. And if that means having 4 rest days in a row and it's still the healthiest year of your life, that is still the healthiest year of your life. And I can't emphasize that enough, because it comes in your mindset, it comes in your decision making. If you're at the shops and you want to say have a snack that is not usually in your normal food routine, you would much rather have a carbohydrate than a sugary sweet. Sugary sweet is going to spike your insulin, and then you're going to wonder why you end up feeling so much hungrier later on in the night and then order a takeaway. You would have been better off having a sandwich because carbohydrates can stay in the body, slow release, fill you up more. That's just how carbohydrates work. Sugar doesn't do that great for you, so you'd rather focus on having more carbohydrates than sugar if it comes to a, snacking moment. So that is my routine for this year. I'm so excited to put that into action and to change my entire mentality on weight loss, on losing weight. Again, like I've told you guys before, I have water before every single meal because our stomach is literally a 5th size. If I don't do intuitive eating and I'm constantly filling my stomach with food and piling it up, I'm not training my stomach to realize when it's full. I'm not training my stomach to act as its normal self form. I'm making my stomach believe that it's this much bigger than it really is. Drinking water for me in slow, moderate quantities before each meal enables my stomach to fill with the water first, and then I do the food after. And it's really about being in touch with yourself. Self-love, being in touch with your body is what's going to allow you to lose weight. You guys DM me all the time about how you've started your weight loss journey after watching my videos, and I cannot wait for this year to hear your goals now, and when we compare them together at the end of 2021. Wow, I'm really excited. So good luck, guys. Stay focused. Have 4 rest days if you want to have 4 rest days. I lost 22 kilograms and had more rest days than you could ever imagine, and I still got there in 5 months. I got there in five 5 months. Don't even, just keep strong, keep focused, remember what you want, remember how you want to get there. I'll keep giving you so many tips and taking you along this journey. Don't forget to come over and follow my inspirational fitness page on Instagram, as well as my fitness podcast as well. I show loads of my recipes and cooking every single day on my Instagram, so if you want food inspiration, come over, follow me on there. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, turn on your bell notification so you get notified every single time that I upload. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys!